Welcome, beloved. Welcome. Welcome. Just getting the image here situated. Welcome. It is morning on Friday, June 8th, almost 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And I just received in the mail a second deck that I was waiting for this week, Gaian Tarot. And I figured that I would open it live and show you. So I think it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday, I did a live where I did an opening of the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. And as I mentioned in that video, it's quite a lovely deck. It's not very ethnically diverse, but it is a very lovely deck. It is very well made. I would have to say as a warning, welcome Trey, I will have to say as a warning to let you know that if you do order the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, that for whatever reason in the manufacturing of the deck, there have been some rips on the face of the card, like the image on the card has ripped up from the card. And you know, when you buy a deck brand new, you want it to be mint, and whatever destruction happens to the deck, it should be by your own hands. You shouldn't have to receive a new deck and it's already damaged. So I did contact Amazon and they did send a replacement. And when I opened that deck, there were like 4 cards in there that were damaged. So basically what I just did was traded out my damaged card for the undamaged card, and I'm going to send that deck back. But you know, that happens. They had a paper around this deck, and probably from where the machine compressed the paper on, it pulled up the card, so that particular card was slightly affected on the side, not, you know, wholesale that it just is disturbing. You know, we all have our own little things that we get a little OCD about, and that's one of mine. Welcome, Catherine. Oh, let me put my phone on vibrate, silence. So this is what we're here for today, Gaian Tarot. It actually just arrived about 20 minutes ago, and I figure I'd come on and open it with you. And please feel free if you have any questions that you want to ask me. And you know what? I had, oh, here it is, pocket knife. I like to collect knives, and I have all kinds of knives. So I'm going to use that to open it. But before we get started, let's go ahead and take a nice deep centering breath and enter into this sacred space, which is our shared company, whether you're here physically with me or, you know, across time and space, we are still together. Let's take a nice deep centering breath. Welcome. You see, I started the video so quick, I didn't even have time to put on lipstick. So I do feel a little bit not completely dressed. I've never been one to wear a lot of makeup at all, even when I was a teenager. I mean, I used foundation for about a minute because I had such uneven skin tone and acne like you wouldn't believe. But could never find a foundation tone that matched my face. And then when I finally did, just the idea of wearing foundation. I mean, is that really a thing nowadays? So anyway, I just took the cellophane off. Look at this big, gorgeous box. What is this? I would say maybe it's about 9 inches by 7 inches. or something like that, 9x6. Isn't that a gorgeous box? Gaian Tarot. Let's see. Need my glasses on to check this out. So Gaian Tarot, beautiful gold foil, purple raised letters with a little small green G in there. And this is by Joanne Powell Colbert. I wonder if she's any relation to Stephen Colbert. What do you think? It's a beautiful box. Beautiful keepsake box. All right. Gaia, Mother Nature, is the primal Greek goddess said by ancients to have given birth to the sky, sea, mountains, and all creation. This beautiful 78 contemporary and mythical tarot set with accompanying spiritual guide has a focus on the healing of the earth and of the self. The major arcana cards represent 22 soul lessons and archetypes that grow out of the religious and mystical worldview of Renaissance Europe. The minors illustrate elements, numbers, and people, and interpretation includes upright and reverse, blah, blah, blah. I don't get into the reverse of the cards. Let's see. There are themes, exercises, symbolism, journey questions, affirmations, and 10 spreads come in a book. Let's see. So this is going to be interesting. Now, I know that the particular style of the card, tarot tend to be very medieval European or what have you. There are some who believe that the mystery and the ancient symbolism, the ancient meaning of the tarot comes out of Egypt. But, that's one of those mysteries that we'll probably not get to know. So look at that. It's gorgeous. Look at that beautiful box. And the nice thing about some of these tarot boxes is once you take the book and the cards out, you have this beautiful box that you could repurpose. You could decoupage the box and use it for another purpose or store your tarot cards in. So isn't that gorgeous? It has a little insert about the artist. Oh, Joanne Powell Colbert was named by Sage Woman magazine as one of the wisdom keepers of the goddess spirituality movement. And she joyfully hosts Gaian soul retreats several times a year. So that's really cool to know. So this is a project that is born out of her own spiritual practice. So here's this beautiful full-size book. Very nice paper in here. Colored pages. That is gorgeous. Look at that book. Oh, this is going to be a treat to work with. And she gives you definitions and this is a really nice book. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Wow. This is almost sort of like a tarot workbook and teacher, right? Oh, look at this precious. If I had a daughter, that would be her. Isn't that gorgeous? That is gorgeous. Okay, so that is the book. And then the deck comes in two separate piles. Now, from what I saw, the deck seemed to be ethnically diverse. So let's see. Let's see. So here's the Seeker, which of course that correlates with the Fool's card. Magician. And guess what? The edges are gilded silver. How awesome is that? I love, I'm one of those people who love the old books that are gilded in gold. I have a copy of Edgar Allan Poe. It's gilded in gold. Just love it. That is beautiful. Oh, yeah. Well, we're getting some diversity. This lovely blonde woman here, and this lovely brown skin man with dreadlocks. That's nice. Very nice. Oh, I like that. The priestess, the priestess card, represented by a woman who is, you know, in her middle years, and then that graying of the hair represents, you know, that wisdom, and also the brown on one side, the gray on the other side, polarity. There we have the Empress card. It's a lovely deck. It's the Empress card, the Gardener, the Builder, the Teacher. So that would correlate, I guess, with the Hierophant card, the Lover. And, you know, I also appreciate those decks where they, you know, if you're going to have people on your decks, you know, at least let the people look realistic. Not everybody is svelte and perfect looking shape. You know, people, we all come in all different colors and all different shapes, and it's all beautiful. The Canoe. So I guess that would be sort of like the Chariot, I'm thinking. 8, Strength. The Hermit. The Wheel, the number 10. So far I've seen a wonderful mixture in skin tones of people, Asian and, you know, all different types of people in this deck. And it's beautiful. You know, it's beautiful. It's important to be inclusive. Inclusive just meaning that, you know, you're representing all of humanity. Death card. Now, for years, I have seen the Temperance card, never knew where the image came from, and now I do. A lot of people use this card on their website as Temperance, bindweed. So, of course, as you see, there's lots of different names given. You know, the traditional names are gone. So this is lightning, which of course corresponds to the Tower card. And how appropriate to, it's like a tree that's caught on fire. I mean, that's really terrifying, and that's really destructive, because you're basically wiping everything out to start over again. The Star. The cards are slightly flexible. They're very good quality. It's not, you know, very light, flimsy. The Moon. Look at that moon. I love this Sun card, this beautiful ginger-haired woman. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, Joanne's version of the Judgment card, Awakening. This is a beautiful deck. No regrets here. And so far, the quality, there's no damage to the cards. The World, Gaia, the World. Oh, okay. So now we're getting into, just going to try to open those up. This beautiful silver gilding on the sides. Thank you, Trey. Let's see. Ace of Air. So all of these cards are going to be nature oriented. Very beautiful. You know, generally speaking, this type of deck doesn't totally resonate with me either. I understand what you're saying. However, you know, you get to a place in life where you want to go beyond your comfort zone. You want to try something new and different. And that was my purpose for being willing to receive this deck, is to try something different than what I'm usually usually accustomed to. I mean, I am a die-hard Rider-Waite Smith person. I like this. And I've never really been into tarot cards that had such a contemporary feel to them, and these definitely have a contemporary feel. And what I like about that is I'm looking at it, you know, it helps, it can help to make you feel that much more connected to your fellow human beings. Learning to feel okay and grow from that which is different. I have seen so many robin's eggs on the ground this past spring. They are so beautiful. Every time I see a robin's egg on the sidewalk, or you know, over in the grass, that blue, the tininess of the eggs. This is a very interesting deck. My favorite thing about the deck is how large it is. Oh, and I didn't show you the back of the cards. And they're very, I probably would not, well, you know, I don't want to say that yet, but not sure if I'll be doing any readings for other people from this deck. But it's definitely a deck to help expand your way of seeing the world. The book, the tarot book, is very, very well made. Five of Fire. Now, when you look at this card, what do you feel? I mean, that energy is palpable. It's beautiful. It's very solemn and wistful. Six of Air. Look at that. See, this sort of thing would never appeal to me. But I'm an introvert. So this is like meeting a whole lot of people that you could quite possibly meet in your life. Interesting group of people. I'm looking forward to connecting with this deck. Not sure how that relationship is going to go, but Six of Earth. So that was Seven of Air, Six of Earth. Okay. Okay, I see. It looks like all of the cards, they're like all the same color. Like in some decks, the suits are, the minor arcana are different colors, or even the major arcana are different colors. But this deck, they all have this blue. I swear the people in this deck, they seem like they all came out of one giant commune. There's a lot of harmony here. There you go. A motley crew. All the beauty that makes up humanity. Would not want to be out on that night. I don't know. Is that coming towards the earth? Does this look like anyone you know? This is cute. Whoops. Hold on. There we go. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, interesting. It is a very interesting deck. You know, I can see using this deck if I was at an expo and doing readings for a wide variety of people, and a lot of people were standing around. It is a lovely deck. And, you know, I'm one of those people who can appreciate something, even if I wouldn't necessarily like it for myself. So this is one of those decks that I appreciated and didn't necessarily like it for myself. However, I decided that I was going to invite it into my life and get to know it, because I really believe it has a message for me. Oof. Oh, okay. So I was wondering. So the suits are not all together. They're all separated by numbers. Oh, they have this cute. Oh, this is too cute. Hold on, let me. The gilding is making the cards kind of stick. Oh, the cards are sticking like. How adorable is she? How adorable. Oh my goodness. This card, I tell you, it looks like they're photographs that were pixelated into making them look like pictures. That right there looks like my youngest son. I think I would have a heart attack if I walked into the room and he was playing with fire like that. My instinct would be like, oh my God, don't burn the house down. That is beautiful. Looks like my boy. Child of water. So I'm thinking that would be, I don't know, princess or page. And these are explorer. And I'm not sure, you know, I'll have to read the book. Will the explorers be the knights? It's a very contemporary deck. My guess, all of these people live together in some commune in Hawaii. Let me take off my glasses. Guardian of Fire, Guardian of Water. And this is another card that I have seen many times over the years. Guardian of Water. Guardian of Earth. Elder of Air. Elder of Fire. Elder of Water. And Elder of Earth. So it'll be interesting to figure out, you know, what tarot deck corresponds to what tarot deck in the traditional Rider-Waite. And again, you just joined me for an opening of Gaian Tarot. That's the back of the deck. The book alone is just, it's amazing. It's a wonderful book. She includes many spreads in there, journaling tips for, let's see. There you go. So that is it. Thank you for joining me for this unboxing. And don't worry, I'm done with the videos for a while. Done with the videos. Have some traveling coming up, so I have to get ready for that. There you go. So enjoy yourself a copy. I was very happy to say that none of the cards were damaged, unlike the two separate orders that I had that I received of Psychic Tarot. There was one damaged card in the first deck and like 4 damaged cards in the next deck. These are pristine. Anyway, hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope I inspired you to go check out your own oracle or tarot deck and enjoy yourself. Have fun. Maybe I might get a video in next week. I'm not sure, but Alien Con, here I come. Yes, I'm going out to Pasadena, California for Alien Con, and it's going to be an adventure. I've never been to that type of conference or convention before, but I'm looking forward to having an opportunity to meet William Henry, Eric Von Daniken, I think that's his name, Giorgio, you know, the guy with the crazy hair, Giorgio, he will be there, and a lot of other, oh, Gates McFadden is going to be there. She was, oh my gosh, she was the doctor on Star Trek The Next Generation. Beverly, can't remember the last name, but I just remember hearing Patrick Stewart's character calling her Beverly. Who else will be there? David Duchovny of X-Files. He will be there, and a lot of other people. So please remember to like this video, to thumbs up, like it, share it. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you want a private session, I'm available for private sessions. You can find the contact information below, or you can email me at Reverend Tamu Ngina at gmail.com. That's REV, period, Tamu Ngina at gmail.com. So thank you very much. I'm Tamu Ngina, Priestess of Self. Let's take a moment to remember our ancestors and all those who have come before us. I wish you peace and great bliss. Thank you, guys.